Welcome back to Tarot by the Bay. I'm David. On my community board, Peace Mama asks, will the no labels run a candidate? Will it be Manchin? If so, how will this affect Biden's chances? Okay, so far multiple cards have popped up while I was doing this. I got a page of coins, a page of wands, and the chariot. If I was just going on my bad shuffling results with that, I would say, yes, they're going to go forward with the candidate. Absolutely. And they're bringing forward a new message and new energy to the political scene. For my viewers who aren't really familiar with no labels, and I'm not going to hold that against you if you don't know, no labels is a new political party that's not a political party. They're actually a nonprofit, so they don't have to report who their donors are. How convenient is that? Who want to run center candidates, candidates that would appeal to moderate Republicans and moderate Democrats. There's a lot of speculation around there. This, by the way, this smacks of Republican dirty tricks. It's kind of the next evolution. You start with gerrymandering. You win elections and you gerrymander so you can't lose elections for local House of Representative type elections where you can gerrymander districts. And then for state elections, you work on voter suppression. And the next step that they've started doing is running fake Democratic candidates or candidates who parrot the Democratic ticket to try and peel off votes of Democrats or split the Democratic vote so that the minority Republican candidate can still win. And creating your own non-profit party where you can donate money to it and the government and nobody's going to know who donated the money just seems the next evolution of that form of dirty trick. So the thought is that they're going to name somebody to try and peel votes off of Biden to allow, the Republican candidate, which could be Trump at this point, to get back into the Oval Office. So Peace Mama asks, will they be running a candidate? My answer is going to be yes, absolutely they're going to run a candidate. Is it going to be Joe Manchin? Well, let's find out. Are they running a candidate? Is it going to be Joe Manchin? Bring the cards down here. Okay, so I did a 4-card spread. We have Temperance. Let me back this up here a little bit. We have Temperance as the signifier card, followed by the Ace of Cups. We have the Knight of Cups, the King of Cups, all these cup cards, emotions, 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 and the 4 of Wands. Okay, so what is this telling us? The main message is they are going to try and find a candidate who's middle of the road. Somebody who's not a toxic, ultra right-wing, conservative, fascist, white nationalist, and they don't want a progressive either. They want somebody in the middle, and they feel that that's where their power is, in the middle. Center underneath this is, with all the passions going on with the right and the left, they're trying to find people who are tired of the drama and will vote for a centrist candidate. So they're going forward with their message saying, hey, look at us. We're the reasonable ones. We're the adults in the room. We're not trying to make this country a socialist haven, nor are we trying to turn it back into Nazi Germany or Mussolini's Italy in World War II. And they're going to put forward a mature male candidate for president. There's your Joe Manchin right there. Joe Manchin is a Republican. Actually, I'm sorry. Let me. He is a Republican. He's a Democrat in West Virginia, I believe it is, which is typically a very heavily red state. But he's managed to get elected as the senator in that state time and time again. So it's helpful for the Democrats that he gets elected because it adds another letter D, which allows the Democrats to maintain control of the House, of the Senate, and the committees that go with there. But Manchin plays both sides, and he votes very much like a Republican. So when the votes are close, you have to basically entice Mr. Manchin. I won't use the word bribe. Entice Mr. Manchin with special products and projects and other things to get his vote. So like the debt ceiling, there was something in there that was going to allow for dirty energy production, coal, which is right in his wheelhouse of things. There was something specifically written in the debt ceiling legislation so that Manchin would support it when it went through the Senate. So it can make to Biden's desk. Underneath the energy is the Four of Wands, which is the, it's opening day. Here we are with the new party. So yeah, Peace Mama, I do believe they are going to put Manchin as their figurehead. Now, I think that's a huge mistake on their part, if you were to ask me. While I understand that there would be some Democrats that would find it appealing, Joe Biden already is, he's already a corporate Dem. He's not some radical left. So putting Manchin in there isn't really going to be stealing any of Biden's votes. If anything, a lot of the Democrats are just fed up with Joe Manchin, and in some ways it's good riddance to bad rubbish. Now, mind you, we really would like to have that Senate seat with a D after it so that the Democrats can maintain control of the Senate and the committees. But if we could do without Manchin or Kirsten Sinema and their little traitorous drama, well, all the better for that. If I were the No Label Party, I'd go after Bernie Sanders. That's who I'd go after. I'd want to peel off the progressive votes from the Democrats. More than what the Green Party or the other parties would. That's who I would be targeting. But if Manchin's the presidential candidate, will he have any success? Because that's kind of the follow-up question, right? Will he have success? No, he is not going to have success. Right now, he's going to be primaried by the Democrats in North Carolina. Or is it Virginia? I'm sorry, I keep getting the states mixed up. It's not going to be... The Republicans, basically, they're running... I think it's the governor of that state is really, really popular right now. I'm going to pause for a second just so I can figure this out. And I'm back. And wrong on all counts. Senator of West Virginia. My apologies. All you people out there that are just throwing stuff at your screen right now. Sorry for the cleanup. Okay, so Senator for West Virginia. The governor of West Virginia is really popular. He's a Republican, considered to be a shoo-in in a head-to-head bout with Manchin. And the Democrats may not throw a whole lot of money at Manchin, his re-election campaign. It might even primary him on top of that. So Manchin is being left out in the cold by his own party and by the state where he's been in power for a long, long time, decades. I think also for his presidential run, he's going to find he doesn't have the financial support that he needs. He doesn't have the political support from a large, well-organized political machine like the Democrats or the Republicans have. And he's not going to have the popular support from the people. He's toxic. And this is what you get. This is what you get when you're not sincere. He has this line like, I won't vote for anything that I can't explain to the people of West Virginia. Well, there's been a lot of things that he could have voted for that would have helped the people of West Virginia that he didn't vote for. I believe he held up the Inflation Reduction Act, or there's other legislation, and caused all sorts of reductions in the size of it. This is what you get. This is your comeuppance. You've played both sides. You played the Democrats, and so they don't want to support you. And the Republicans, you were a useful idiot. That's what you get. Sorry. Please note the balance. The balance is trying to play out. He loves it when the Senate's 50-50. Because then all the money comes into him. And here's the money. 6 of coins. This is the Republicans and the Democrats filling his pockets with offers and things of value, because when the balances, and there's the balances again in this guy's hand, when the balances are fairly even, he's the deciding vote. So he's made a bunch of money on it. The other thing underneath it, you did this to yourself. You absolutely did this to yourself. This is the karmic payback for what you did, pal. Underneath it all is the King of Wands. Get ready to make different plans. You're not going to be the president. You're not going to be in the Senate anymore. You might be a no labels candidate, but you're not going to do anything anymore anyways. You've decided your way into infamy and obscurity. Congratulations, pal. You deserve it. I don't have a lot of love for Joe Manchin. He played the political game well, and he did really well for it at the expense of progressive agendas that could have really helped out, thousands, hundreds of thousands of people. Good luck on that one. So thank you, Peace Mama, for your question. In the end of the day, yes, the no labels will run a candidate. It'll probably be Manchin, and it won't do him any good, and it won't do the no label parties any good either. Thank you for watching. Thank you for asking the question. Thank you for supporting the channel. And I'll catch you on the next video. Take care.